Good morning, children. This is the first grammar class in the new term. Remember last term we learned about contractions, verb tenses, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, and punctuation marks. We said contractions are words that are shortened in English language. And so some letters are omitted and replaced with an apostrophe. Do we remember? We talked about verb tenses and we talked about the past, the present, and the future tense. We said past tense tells us things that have already happened. Present tense talk about things happening. And the future tense tells us what will happen later in the future. We talked about adverbs and we said that adverbs are words that tell us more about a verb. Example: fast, slow, quiet. We talked about adjectives and we said adjectives are words that point out a person, an animal, place, or thing. In other words, we mean adjectives are words that qualify nouns. An example is fat. We talked about the preposition and we said preposition tell us the relationship between a noun in the sentence with other nouns in the sentence. We mean that it shows us position, it shows us direction, it could show us manner. Okay? And examples are on, over, and under. We also dealt with punctuation marks, like the full stop, the comma, the exclamation mark, the question mark. I hope you remember all we learned last time, because you will always need them as long as you write in English or you speak English. Today we are going to our first topic for this term, and the first topic is conjunctions. I'd like you to sound the word with me. Say conjunctions. So this is our first topic, and the objective of this lesson is that you should be able to say what conjunctions are. You should be able to mention simple conjunctions, and then you should be able to identify conjunctions in sentences. So we want to know the meaning of conjunctions. We want to be able to mention conjunction words, and then if you see a conjunction or you see a sentence, you should be able to pick out the conjunction in that sentence. So generally, we want to know the function of conjunctions and how they are used. Now, conjunctions are joining words. Conjunctions are words that join, link, or connect words together. Conjunctions do not only connect words, they connect group of words, they connect simple or short sentences together. So they are words that we use when we want to join words, group of words, or short sentences together. They are referred to as joiners, they are referred to as connectors, they are referred to as linkers. Okay. I'd like you to close your eyes and think for a minute. For you to connect two things together, there's always a point where they meet. There's something that joins one end of it to the other end. Take an example. A rope. If you have two short ropes and you want to make it long, what do? You tie them together. So the knot that becomes in between the two ends becomes the connector. So conjunctions are just like that knot, okay, that joins the two ends of the sentence together. And that is, without the conjunction, the two sides, the words or the phrases will not be able to stand, will not make sense without the conjunction. Let's look at these examples. Muna and Ada are friends. Muna and Ada are friends. Without and, we can't say Muna, Ada are friends. it will look like we are saying the same thing, like it's the same sentence. But in order to join Muna to the rest of the shorter sentence, the other words, we have to use and. We have other words, Ada are friends. That doesn't make any meaning if it stands on its own, okay? Ada are friends. But in order to join Muna to the rest of the words in this simple sentence, we have to use a conjunction, and that conjunction is and. So it's a joiner. It's linking Muna with the rest of the sentence. Look at the second example. Muna likes Ada because she is kind. Muna likes Ada is a simple sentence. It can stand on its own. It makes sense. If I end the sentence here, Muna likes Ada, you understand and know that, okay, I see why they are friends. Muna likes Ada. She does like her. So it makes sense. But I want to add something else to this information. I want to add that she's kind. I want to add the reason why Muna likes Ada. So I use a connector. I use a joiner. I use a link word so that it can fit as one. Muna likes Ada because she is kind. Remember, conjunctions are words that join, link, or connect words together. Now, I'd like you to try this. Can you guess the conjunction in each sentence? The first sentence is, you will only get the reward if you complete the task. The second sentence is, Mr. John went to the market because he had to buy foodstuff. The third sentence is, was it Tunde or Ella that came in first? The fourth sentence is, she wants to go to school, but all the classes are now online. And the fifth sentence is, the lion is a bold and a fierce animal. If you need more time, please pause the video and then try to guess the conjunction. You don't have to be right 100% at your first try. But we are trying to discover conjunction words and know how to identify them in sentences. So just look at each sentence and try to figure out what joins or what makes the sentence complete. What joins it with the rest of the words? What links all the words together? Once you've done that, then you can continue the video and let's see if you were right. So in the first sentence, you will only get the reward if you complete the task. Can you see that? You will only get the reward. You complete your task. You complete the task. Can't make sense, complete sense to us. It can't be joined together without if. So in this sentence, if is a conjunction. Look at the second sentence. Mr. John went to the market because he had to buy foodstuff. Mr. John went to the market. It makes sense. This is short and simple sentence that can stand on its own. He had to buy foodstuff. But in this sentence, when you look at it, what makes it complete? What joins the ideas together? What joins and helps us understand the full sentence? What joins it is because. In the third sentence, was it Tunde or Ella that came in first? Was it Tunde? Ella that came in first. So or is the joiner in the sentence. The fourth sentence, she wants to go to school, but all the classes are now online. She wants to go to school. Good. All the classes are now online. And we're making it a sentence. And so we see that but is a conjunction and the joiner in this sentence. The lion is a bold and a fierce animal. The lion is a bold, a fierce animal. And is the joiner in this sentence. So if you scored all 5, excellent. And if you didn't score all 5 correctly, don't worry, we are still learning. Some commonly used conjunctions are and, but, or, so, because, if, until, therefore, although, and hence. There are so many conjunctions in the English language, but these are just a few. Okay, we keep learning and we keep improving our vocabulary as we grow. Okay, so these are some that I would like you to know today. And, but, or, so, because, if, until, therefore, although, hence. And if you look very well and you check, you will know that you use a lot of this. Now let's look at this sentence. This dog and the cat are friends. This dog and the cat are friends. Now, and is a common conjunction, and it's used for words or sentences that are taken jointly. And is a common conjunction, and we use it for words or sentences that are taken jointly. Barbie has legs, but she can't walk. Barbie has legs, but she can't walk. But is a common conjunction. But is used to show contrast in ideas. Is used to show different ideas. Shows how this part is different from this part. Unlike and is used to show words or sentences that are taken jointly. But shows contrast or difference in ideas. So she has legs, but she can't use them. She can't walk. So but, while and is used for words or sentences that are taken jointly, but is used to show contrast in ideas. You will have to choose plan A or plan B. You will have to choose plan A or plan B. Now, or is a common conjunction, and or is used to show that only one possibility is available. You have only one choice. Each time you see or, it means that it can only be one. The two can't happen. Only one can be taken, only one can happen. So you will have to choose plan A or plan B. If we had, you will have to choose plan A and plan B. You realize that and tells us that we are taking both plans. So again, and is used for words or sentences that are taken jointly. But is used to show contrast in ideas. Or is used to show that only one can occur. There is just one possibility, or only one choice between the two options. She's in the hospital because she is ill. So sad. Why is she in the hospital? She's in the hospital because she is ill. Now, because is a common conjunction, and it's used to show reason for an action. It tells you why something happens, so it's a conjunction of reason. It tells you why something has to happen or why something has happened. Okay, so it shows reason. It shows reason. I would let you go. I'll let you go out to play if you finish your chores before 10 a.m. If it's used to talk about results or the effect of something, it's a common conjunction. We all use it. But we use it when we want to talk about a result or outcome of something. We use it to say that something may happen or may not happen, or something may be true or may not be true. So I would let you go out to play on the condition that you finish your chores before 10 a.m. So this can only happen if the conditions are met. So if is a conjunction of condition, meaning that if one part is fulfilled, then the second part will be fulfilled. If one part is not fulfilled, then this other part will not be fulfilled. So I will let you go out to play if you finish your chores before 10 a.m. If is a conjunction of condition. You cannot go to grade 5 until you are through with grade 4. You cannot go to grade 5 until you are through with grade 4. Now, until is a common conjunction and it's used to indicate time up to the event mentioned. And that is, it shows that something has to be completed before something occurs. Something will have to be completed before something else happens. So it's almost like if. Okay? So you cannot go to grade 5 until you are through with grade 4. There are so many conjunctions in English language. So many that we can't exhaust it all at once. But we are going to be working at it with our video lessons and on Edmodo and in our Zoom classes. Please don't miss any class. I'd like you to think really hard. The conversations you've had, in comprehensions you've read, in your creative writing, when you play with your friends or you have to report a situation to your parents at home. What words do you use to join your sentences, your words together? Can you go to Edmodo and put them down and say, these are some conjunctions I know, and type them there? I can't wait to read your examples. After you've done that, please take your quiz. Until we come back again, have a beautiful day.